Thanks a lot. That was amazing. All right, well, less than 2 weeks out from the New York primary on the Republican side, Donald Trump has a commanding lead in the polls over his rivals. As it currently stands, Trump has 743 delegates. He needs to win 64% of those remaining to reach the majority by the convention. How does he get there? Can he? Republican strategist and president and founder of High Noon Strategies, Lisa Boothe, joins us now. She has done the math. Lisa, it's great to see you this morning.
Hi, Tucker. Good morning.
So just to clarify, it is possible for Donald Trump to get to the majority by July. How does he do it?
You're right. Yes, he's the only one right now that has a chance of actually securing that 1,237 number. However, I've got to tell you, it's going to be tough for him. He's got a very narrow path here, so he's got to do really well. And right now he's been getting about 46%, and he actually needs to improve upon those margins of getting, a little over 60% of the remaining delegates to get that 1,237.
Okay, so this is enormously complicated, the math here, and you've done it. Let's go month by month. Let's just break it down quickly and make it a little more simple. April. Sure.
So we've got the month of April. April is going to be really key here because, as we know, he's had losses in Wisconsin. He needs to reclaim the narrative. He needs a big win under his belt. We've got New York, his home state, tailor-made for Donald Trump, 95 delegates at stake there. And then on April 26th, we head over to the Northeast. We stay up there. We've got numerous contests there, Rhode Island, Delaware, which is a winner-take-all state. So the month of April, he needs to get about 189 delegates to try to keep on his path to 1,237.
That would leave him at 932 best-case scenario. Then we get to May. What happens then?
Right. So May is also an important month. Well, he's really looking at the Northeast on April 19th and the 26th, and California on June 7th, but he's not going to be able to get there with just those contests alone. He's got to win in May. He's got to win some of these contests as well. So he's looking at about 127 delegates in the month of May. There's contests almost every week in May, so he's going to have to bring home some of those delegates in those proportional states as well. So Indiana is also going to be a big state for him. That's the first contest on May 3rd. So if he's coming off some major wins in the Northeast in April, that could help carry him to Indiana and pick up some major delegates there.
Some of those states are going to be tough for him, like Indiana, I would predict. But at best case, he gets to 1,059 at the end of May, and that brings us into the final month of voting, June. What happens then?
Right. June's a huge, huge date. Obviously, this is the last date of contest. You've got California, which has 172 delegates at stake, which is so important for him to do well there. His campaign is estimating that hopefully he gets around 2/3 of that 172. So in the month of June, he needs to get around 178 of the delegates. You know, mind you, it's not just June at stake here. You also have proportional states like Washington and Oregon where he needs to pick up delegates as well. Also New Jersey, which is a winner-take-all state. I believe there's 51 delegates at stake there. He needs to sweep that state.
Interesting. He's going to need a lot of momentum in order to pull it off. To get 2/3 of California,
He absolutely is.
Not so easy. Lisa Boothe, thanks a lot for doing that for us.
Thank you, Tucker.
I appreciate it.